What's happening, man? What's the word, man? Say. We got KSO trial, part 2 of the video. If y'all seen the last video, that was part 1. This is part 2. Welcome to part 2. Bro, like, comment, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, I react to anything and everything. You know what I'm saying? That's trending, going viral, or something I didn't think I should react to. Y'all welcome to the channel, like, comment, subscribe. Bro, let's get straight to it.
We were there, and they asked me to go pick up Hakeem.
Did you know why they wanted you to pick him up?
No.
Did you ask?
No.
Did it seem to you like Torgon or Abdul Robinson Jr. did not want to go pick him up themselves?
Yes.
Where did you have to go to pick Hakeem up?
Up Arlington Expressway in some apartments.
And how did you know where to go?
Kareem, I believe Kareem said it, or I don't know if there was a thing on his phone with a map. That I cannot remember. I drove my silver.
Pause it. So I got recap y'all what's going on. So they in trial talking about KSO when whoever allegedly, when they caught the M hopping the gates. You know what I'm saying? When I seen that video, him hopping the gates. Woo woo woo. So I'm guessing this is the girl who picked somebody up. I don't know.
Honda. I was riding through. I pulled into it's like some brick apartments. I pulled in, and I was like circling around because I didn't really know exactly where he was at. So I was like going through a loop, and I got a call on the phone. I don't know if it was an Instagram call. I can't recall. A regular call, FaceTime. And it was Hakeem saying, I'm down here.
Yeah.
Like, turn around.
And showing you States Exhibit 179. Do you recognize that photograph?
Yes.
And is that those same apartment complexes?
I don't recognize that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yes. I pulled in to, like, right here.
Excuse me.
Right here. The spot, like, right here. Hakeem came from under, like, up from over here. He got in my back seat.
Did he have a firearm with him?
No.
After you got Hakeem Robinson and you got into your car, where'd you go?
Back to my house.
Did y'all talk at all on the way back?
No.
And when you got back, what did you do?
I went back to my room and laid back down.
Did you ever ask
I went back to sleep.
them about what happened on January 15, 2020?
No.
And shortly after this, did you stop dating Torgon?
Yes.
Now, on cross-examination of this witness, Hakeem's attorney spends a lot of time basically discrediting her and then discrediting her story from that day.
And this was in, like you said, January of 2020, right?
Yes.
You were turning 38 years old at that time, right?
Yes.
And Torgon Williams was 23 years old at that time.
Whoa.
Yes.
That's nasty.
And you were in a sexual relationship with him, right?
Yes.
He lived in your house with your mom and your child.
Yes.
And at the time, your child was 19 years old.
Yes.
Yes.
He's closer in age to Torgon than he was to you.
Yes.
Yes.
At the time that in 2020, you weren't working.
Yes.
No.
Oh.
Did you file taxes in 2021?
No.
Yes. Oh, no.
Have you ever had a job where you filed taxes before 2020?
Yes.
Okay,
Why you had to think about that? When was the last time you worked, ma'am? What you be doing out here in these streets? How do you know them? Huh? How you meet them? When you meet them? What did y'all do when y'all met?
Did you file taxes before 2020?
Suspicious.
I don't know. It's been a couple years.
Okay, but around that time, you
I would
were
say
working,
I don't know to everything.
but you were living in that house and
I
supporting
don't know.
your mom and your son
N.A. I
and
don't know.
Torgon, right?
No, my mom worked.
What did your mom do?
She is a cashier.
So your mom, as a cashier, was supporting you, your 19-year-old son, and Torgon Williams, right?
No.
Who was supporting them because Torgon Williams wasn't working, was he?
No, I also used to take care of my grandma, and I got paid for doing that.
Oh, she getting sassy.
Who paid you
Bro.
to take care of your grandma?
My dad.
Oh,
Okay.
hey, y'all hear
Isn't it true
y'all
that
hear
you were
the tone in
selling
her
drugs
voice
at
though?
that time out of your house?
No.
No.
The man you're married to now, right?
Yes.
He was arrested in 2022, right?
Yes.
Yes.
He was living with you at the time, right?
Yes.
Are you talking about which arrest are you talking?
I'm not gonna lie. I'll be getting frustrated. All these questions. Oh my god. All these questions. Like, yes, no, yes, yeah. Like,
About.
fuck,
I'm
bro.
going to talk about the arrest that he has for selling fentanyl and cocaine. And you're still married to him now, right?
Yes.
His case is still pending, right?
Yes.
It's being prosecuted by the state attorney's office.
Yes.
And that case isn't going to be resolved. Its next court date is after this trial, right?
I don't know. His lawyer handles all that. I don't go to the court dates.
As you sit here, you don't know when your husband's next court date is. He's incarcerated, right?
I don't know when his next court. His lawyer handles that, and then he reiterates to me.
Okay, and you don't go to his court dates?
No.
But he's in jail.
Yes.
And now you are testifying on behalf of the same office that is prosecuting your husband, right?
Yes.
The attorney next focuses on this witness being aware of the beef between the two groups, knowing McCormick's life was taken the same day she was asked to pick Hakeem up, knowing police had at some point charged Hakeem as being the triggerman for this event, and yet the witness never goes to police to say anything until they pick her up.
Your testimony is that you knew there was a murder right by your house, right?
What do you mean? When did I know, though? What do you mean?
When did you?
She said, what do you mean? What did I know? What do you? She said yesterday. That made her think. Go back a little. That made her think. See how they try to get you?
Say anything until they pick her up.
I had to think real quick.
Your testimony is that you knew there was a murder right by your house, right?
What do you mean? When did I know, though? What do you mean?
When did you know that there was a murder? You had to have known when you saw the news later that day.
Yes, later that day. Yes.
Within 24 hours, you knew that murder happened and it involved your boyfriend, Torgon Williams, right?
I didn't know for sure. I just seen the death of Charles McCormick on the news.
Okay, because you were asleep all morning, right?
Yes.
And can't testify to anything that happened at your house before you woke up, right?
Correct.
But you picked up the shooter and you helped him get away, right?
She might be fried. This was get a little recap. This is the girl that's getting the girl that's getting pressured right now. This is the girl that picked up the driver. No, the shooter. So whoa.
I picked up Hakeem Robinson. That's who I picked up.
And they are claiming he is the shooter, right?
Yes.
I guess.
You picked him up.
I would have said, I guess. I don't know.
And helped him get away and evade capture, right?
I guess if that's what you want to say. I was picking somebody up.
Now, for the internet, you know these two groups, right? The musical group ATK, you know about them, right?
No.
Yes.
No.
You know about the musical group 6 Block?
No.
Yes.
Okay. You know about their musical rivalry, right?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, they basically get traction with their music because one will sing something bad about the other, and then the other will sing something bad about the other, right?
No.
Right. Almost like Kendrick Lamar and Drake do right now, right?
Oh my God.
If you want to put it that way.
Drake and Kendrick at the house, like, now why are we in it?
Yes, I'm at the top of the charts, right?
I guess.
Perform at the Super Bowl.
I guess.
When KSO was arrested, he wasn't arrested until September of 2020, right?
I don't know when he was arrested.
Nah, for real. You don't know.
But at the time he was arrested, you would agree with me that the case was all over the news. That he had been arrested for that murder that took place in the strip mall, right?
Yeah, it was on the news.
Okay. So everybody knew that the state
it was
thought
on the news type shit. No.
that Hakeem Robinson was the person that killed Charles McCormick, right? It was no secret.
It was on the news.
And it's not until April of 2022, over 2 years after the murder, after all of this has been on the news, that you claim that you know something about the case, right?
No.
Yes.
You didn't go into their office of your own free will, right?
She dumb, bro.
You all of a sudden received a subpoena from the state attorney's office to go into their office, right?
Yes.
No.
All right, final witness to recap is a woman named Barbara Buckley. So according to prosecutors, as Hakeem Robinson ran one way and was eventually picked up by that cousin's girlfriend, Dominique Varner, the driver, and Leroy Whitaker Jr., the backseat passenger, went another way. The two of them allegedly broke into Barbara Buckley's house until they got a ride from Hakeem's father, Abdul Robinson Sr. So Barbara takes a stand to talk about what happened.
And what is that a photograph of?
My house.
My house.
And then also 109, is that your home as well?
Yes. I walked out of the bathroom and I saw that the front bedroom door was closed, and 3 cats, they like to chase each other. So I thought one of them had pushed the door shut. So I went to push the door open and I saw 2 black men standing in my house. Excuse the language, I told them. I said, oh hell no, get the F out. And then I proceeded to walk down the hallway to the front door, opened the front door for them, and held the sliding door and said, get the fuck out of my house. They were like, you don't understand. I said, I understand that you don't belong here, you don't live here, you need to get the F out of my house now.
He's not playing.
When I realized they weren't leaving, I was going to try to take off. And one of them grabbed me by the one arm, and so there's an iron railing right by my door, and I grabbed that, and I was trying to yell help, which is kind of useless in my neighborhood because all my neighbors work during the day. And the other one came out and was hitting my arm to try to get me to break loose of my grip because I kind of had a death grip on the railing. And then the two of them ended up pulling me back inside the door where we fell.
So both individuals put hands on you and helped together pull.
Both pulled me in, yeah. One I called Tattoo Dude had me by my one arm, and then the Squirrely Dude was the one who was, kind of chopping at my hand to get me to break loose.
And so you use two descriptions, one Tattoo Dude and one Squirrely Dude.
I identified him that way because after the whole kerfuffle at the front door, and we went into the living room, he sat down. I don't remember if he pushed his sleeves up or if he took the jacket off that he had on, but I saw his tattoo. Big numbers, 1993 on his arm.
It's worth noting that the one she's calling Tattoo Dude is Dominic Barner. He again was the getaway driver, and he has a 1993 tattoo on his arm. And then the one she's calling Squirrely Dude, prosecutors say, is Leroy Whitaker Jr.
Yeah, I feel like me personally, I feel like Abdul Robinson snitched on Hakeem Robinson. I mean, Abdul Robinson Sr. snitched on Hakeem Robinson. Leroy Whitaker, I feel like he's cooked. Barner, he was the driver. He's cooked. I feel like he's cooked. Abdul Robinson Jr. Damn, that's both his sons. I ain't gonna, that's the case all over the place. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Do you remember anything about their hairstyles, if you could see it?
Not for Squirrely Dude, because he pulled the hoodie right up over as soon as he saw me. He pulled it up, so I couldn't really get a good look at him at all. But Tattoo Dude, when he sat down, he had little nubbies, like he was thinking about growing dreads, but hadn't decided yet. But they were very neat in appearance, and he had a little goatee, but that was the only thing I really remember. I guessed them to be early to mid-20s.
And do you recall anything about their height? How tall do you think they were in comparison?
Seemed to be my height, so they're about 5'5", 5'6". They were both like trying. You don't understand. I said the only thing I understand is if what you're saying is true, then you need to call the cops. You need to either way you need to leave. And at that point, I think I got up and went to have a cigarette. The living room. When I sat down on the couch, Tattoo Dude came in and sat down. That's when I saw that he had my cell phone.
And did Tattoo Dude pretty much stay with you in that room?
Yes.
What about the other person you described as Squirrely Dude?
Squirrely Dude went back into the front bedroom, which I'm assuming that he was looking out the window because he was on this phone the whole time because Tattoo Dude kept asking us.
So they had phones on them. That's stupid.
Like, dude, where's he at? Where's he at? Gotta get out of here. So I started telling Tattoo Dude, I'm like, something's not right. I'm not feeling good. I said, you guys got to go. You got to go. And I started to basically like hyperventilate, and then I kind of like laid down sideways on the couch and made it sound like I was having some sort of an attack. Kept a sliver of my eye open so I could see when they were actually going to leave, type thing, see what was going to happen. And at some point, I don't remember when, but Tattoo Dude went to the hall bathroom and used the restroom, and then went in the master bedroom and changed clothes. And then when he came out, he told Squirrely Dude to go in and change too. They were standing by the front door looking out, and then Squirrely Dude's like, he's here, and then they both left. And as soon as they shut the front door, I jumped up, locked it, and I looked out the window briefly enough to see and get in the car, and then the car leave. I could tell that it was a Charger-style car, and that it was a reddish-orange color, and then I ran out the door to try to find a neighbor home. A couple of doors down, I saw a lady bringing in her Christmas decorations, and I hollered at her, I need help, I need help. And then I realized there was an officer. I'm like, I need him.
You see this on your screen, man?
So for all my men out there, situation like this, you need your iron, you need to be on your P's and your Q's, because you was in Jacksonville. No matter where you at, me personally, you need to keep an iron on you in your crib, and keep some glickers, some big shit on, bro. So a nigga do that, get knocked back.
Yes.
Bro.
That vehicle that just drove by, do you recognize
Ring
that
cameras
vehicle?
everywhere, man.
That's the one that pulled up in my driveway.
Prosecutors also played Barbara Buckley's 911 call.
Those two people that held you in your house, were they black, white, or Hispanic?
I was here. They were black males.
Do you know what color shirt either of them had on?
So when they initially came in, they were, they changed clothes. They got my husband's clothes.
You know what? The last time you saw him, what color shirt either of them had?
What one of them is wearing, the one that's got a mustache is wearing plaid sleep pants with a gray Manny Brothers t-shirt. And the other one's wearing a white muscle shirt and black Mountain Dew sleep shorts with gray tennis shoes. They're carrying their other clothes.
And is that you?
Yes.
And did you have a slight bruise or injury there to your neck?
I couldn't see it because it's the nice city. The police officer saw it. That was where I scraped the sliding door being pulled back in.
The attorney for Leroy Whitaker Jr., aka Swirly Dude, allegedly, does a brief cross-examination emphasizing that Miss Buckley basically saw no identifying characteristics about this Swirly Dude.
They might get off.
Yeah, the only thing I could, get a good look of is, I see the shape, I see shapes, I see colors. It's the fact that he had really skinny arms.
Okay. Now, this person, Squirrely Dude, you described that the hoodie was not only on, but it was actually tied, correct?
Yeah, he pulled it. As soon as he saw me, he pulled the hoodie up and pulled it tight.
And Squirrely Dude, you didn't end up having much interaction with, correct?
Right.
Hakeem's attorney also does a cross-examination, but because prosecutors aren't alleging that Hakeem was with them when they broke into Miss Buckley's home, there really isn't much to highlight.
You're very certain, 100% certain, that there were only 2 people in your home.
Yes, ma'am.
You didn't see a third person.
Not inside my house, no, ma'am.
No one, in your opinion, was over 6 feet tall.
No.
Okay.
They
All
trying
right,
to get
so
KSO.
that's my day 2 recap. Come
They
back
trying to
for
get
day
KSO.
3. I'm working on it because Dominique Barner, the state's star witness, takes the stand. And ooh, child. Since
I ain't gonna
here.
lie. We gonna tap in with her channel when the next KSO trial drop. Oh my goodness. I ain't gonna lie. I like this video. Hope y'all like this video. This is part 2. Part 1 gonna go up in a couple more minutes on bro. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. We on Georgia. Like, comment, subscribe. See y'all next on Vote Now.